A rare and powerful signal is flashing or almost about to flash for Bitcoin. And when this crosses, oh boy, hold on to your butts, guys, because it can get real crazy real fast. We've also got some other big news for you. The macro scene keeps getting better and better. All kinds of altcoin news and high for the Middle East. It's the part of the East that's just left to the right and right to the left. It's the middle part. It's pretty cool. It's hot. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's start the stories, guys. And of course, we have to start off with that signal. What the heck is going on? Well, let me introduce you to the weekly MACD. What I think, to be honest, is one of the most powerful signals in the cryptocurrency market. When you see the bull cross on the MACD, which is very quickly closing, look at that bad boy. Look at that. Look at that sexy beast right there. Ah, so close. Ah, it's got me going from 6 o'clock to midnight, man. Beautiful, beautiful stuff right there. Okay. That bad boy is getting very close to crossing over and putting in the bull cross. Hasn't happened quite yet. Another week or so of this kind of price action, and we get that bull cross, which sets us off for a massive potential run. Of course, Bitcoin on the weekly charts here, putting in that new higher high, setting up a new trend. The 6 month, when was it started? March to gosh darn August, man, is a long time. That long downtrend for Bitcoin now being broken. And of course, if you look back to the bear cross, had you got out here and just got out your altcoins, particularly, we use Bitcoin as our signpost for the markets, right? Look, I'm not much of a guy for running off and sell my Bitcoin. Sometimes you gotta, take some money off the table once in a while with Bitcoin, but for the most part, Bitcoin is an exit from fiat. But with Bitcoin, here's the interesting thing. It's a great indicator for what the heck the rest of the market's doing, because when Bitcoin starts topping out, the altcoins tend to do so a few weeks later. And if you get out on these weekly crosses, well, there can be some pretty powerful signals there. Now, when this happened back in March, April, I thought, gosh darn it, this cannot be the case. This is too early. I haven't had that. This is like around the Bitcoin halving. Anyway, last time we had a bull cross happen was right back around here, 16th of October, 2023. You can see the price of Bitcoin rose 162% from that point. We've had lots of moments where that's happened previously. I think another very interesting one, particularly for us right now, because we did have this big, massive run up followed by a giant downtrend, and now looking at a new bull cross. And that's very reminiscent in a way of what happened in 2020 and 2021, where in 2020 we had this big, crazy run up. Price wise, it was absolutely nuts. Of course, where we saw this run from basically, where are we at here? Look at that. 400 some percent run from the time that the bull cross happened on the MACD. And then later on, we got a second cross right here. Now, that was a less powerful cross in terms of total percentage gains. We only gained 50% for Bitcoin. Oh, woe is us, only 50%. Perhaps a similar situation right now, or perhaps because the Bitcoin ETFs distorted everything so much, we're looking at this situation right now, a late 2020 situation where we get a very large gain. Current prices, I'm expecting we see 100 to 200% gains from here to the market cycle top. Get ready. Get ready. Very powerful signal about to flash here, guys. So do not fade that. Next day, here the great chart. Legacy markets are entering the parabolic final phase of the cycle. May not feel like it, but we're getting kind of late in the game here. But that final phase of the cycle might last another 6 months, for example. And that is the time when you got to be taking damn profits, man. You got to get money off the table. Not financial advice, of course. You guys will decide to do what you want with your own bags. Most of you guys will round trip everything. Don't be that guy. Don't be the round tripper, man. Take the money off the table. If you have life-changing money on the table, change your life. Anyway, besides the point, he says legacy markets entering parabolic final phase of the cycle. Bitcoin just late to the party as always. Banana zone is real and it's happening now. The banana zone. Big banana fan. They're pretty tasty. Bitcoin, of course, still over the 200-day simple moving average, light blue on the chart here. A retest to that down around 64K would not be crazy. Even a wick under back into this zone here, also not crazy in my opinion. Not saying you're going to get it, but it wouldn't be crazy if it did happen. The big W that we have here on the chart right now, 74K, 75K, depending how you want to cut the mustard there. That's the breakout target. Basically, this sets us up for a run to test the previous highs of March. Okay, so get ready. That's a very powerful pattern chart playing out here. We're just gonna start saying chart. You guys keep saying I say pattern wrong. Pattern. I don't. Anyway, I have no idea how to say that word apparently. So it's a chart. Let's just call it a chart. Okay, guys. And the breakout target for this chart is 74K. So let's watch out for that. By the way, if you guys are traders, you want to do some trading? Bybit's place to do it, man. Best damn place to do your cryptocurrency trading. Right, I do most of my cryptocurrency trading these days. You can get yourself a 500 USDT, so a $500 free trading position that can be denominated in Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana or Pepe or Doge or some other hot coins. If you want to take advantage of that offer, there's a link down below in the description. Check it out, click it, deposit $100 or more dollars, and then you can get that free $500 trade. Check it out if you are a cryptocurrency trader. Bybit's the hot place, man. Okay, so look at this. The last week from the 23rd of September, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, last 5 days for Bitcoin has seen $1.1 billion freaking dollars of total inflows. We had $1 billion this week, guys. Holy crap, Wall Street's going crazy for Bitcoin. Again, they see what's going on. They understand risk on, baby. Risk assets are going to go up. We had $500 million. Holy crap, $500 million, guys. That's the final day of the week, Friday. $500 million. That's crazy, man. Bitcoin is back in fashion on Wall Street. Pay attention. Titan Crypto here, sharing the DXY chart. A major breakout of the dollar index multi-year support is happening on the monthly time frame. This is highly significant. So essentially, the dollar index is breaking down and it's likely to go much lower. And when the dollar index falls, we've covered this before, of course, here on the channel, when the dollar index falls, the price of Bitcoin tends to go up. Fade it at your peril. Raul Powell here. Part of the presentation on Real Vision of the Banana Zone was this: altcoins as a percentage of market cap is a function of the business cycle, which is about to go much, much higher. This is ISM versus altcoins. We can see the strong correlation of the business cycle going with the altcoin market cap. Very, very, very interesting. Again, the Banana Zone likely to happen over the next 6 months. Maybe it gets a bit longer. But nobody knows for certain how high it goes, how long it lasts, any of that kind of stuff. It's all just guessing, right? But when the hot times come, you got to remember to take some money off the table. Again, most people round trip their bags. Don't be that guy. Nick here from Coin Bureau saying price of Bitcoin mapped against the size of Chinese central bank's balance sheet. Crazy. I actually really like this chart. Very interesting. It's all liquidity. Always has been, hasn't it? Global liquidity, particularly Chinese liquidity, Chinese credit, Chinese stimulus has been a major leader in the global economy for a very long time now. And don't fade it. Look at that. The correlations are right across the board here, guys. Japan, the new prime minister says that they will deploy fiscal stimulus if needed, aka they're going to print the money, baby. Let's go. It's all happening. Guys. China's printing like crazy. Japan's going to print. America's going to have to print. There's no other way. They have to keep debasing the currency. Interest rates falling globally from all the central banks. Everything is lining up for the golden bull run. As long as like World War III doesn't break out or some kind of like, I don't know, unforeseen black swan macro event. Could be a certain monkey related situation. It could be a, who knows, credit event. Something can always break. But as long as nothing major breaks, hold on to your butts, guys. We're getting ready. Ethereum, guys, even Ethereum had some positive inflows this week. Can you imagine that? We had, of course, on Monday, $79 million out. But then look at this. We had some good days, man. $60 million in, $43 million in, $58 million in. Total at the end of the week was almost $100 million positive inflows to Bitcoin ETF or Ethereum ETF products, about 90 billion or something like that. But that, which doesn't sound like a lot compared to Bitcoin's $500 million Friday, But that's a lot for Ethereum because Ethereum has been sucking some big old fat balls recently when it comes to Ethereum ETF inflows. And this is actually potentially an early sign of a turning of the tide. Ethereum, of course, still at $2,600. I feel like it's the exact same price for days now. Ethereum, come on, man, do something. Of course, $2,800 remains a very sticky overhead area of price resistance. Crack over $2,800, and we're gunning for new highs, guys. It'll be very exciting. But can Ethereum do it? Come on, Ethereum. Everything else is punking you right now, price-wise, man. Crazy stuff. Anyway, Cold-blooded Schiller here. I want to share this. Says, I can't find an entry. Damn, we're already missing the run. I feel so silent. Hope this pulls back. You've just seen the first higher high in 5 months. How the F are you going to be sidelined when it's not even started yet? Stop whining and adapt. And this is a very interesting point because so many people are so slow to adapt to the new reality of the market. Okay? This is very important because people will just be stuck in the bear paradigm for 6 months trying to short every pump in the market when structurally, right now, the market is changing. You could either accept that and adapt to it and benefit from it, and that could change very quickly in the other direction. You have to watch out for that too. You have to be flexible. You have to be ready. You have to be ready to move in these markets. And yeah, if you're still deploying capital or you're just entering the game now, welcome, by the way, if you're just entering this crazy market right now. But if you're here and you have capital to deploy, there's still a lot of gains we had in this market. I know you might look and go, gosh darn, well, that coin that I wanted to buy is up 100% in the last week. Yeah, I know. I've been there. That was me with Solana in 2023. I was like, I could have bought it at $8 last week. I'm not going to buy it at 16. Screw that. And oh, it's $20. I could have bought it at $16 last week. Not going to buy that. 10x later. Why didn't I buy that crap? Anyway, that's life. Okay. So just be ready to adapt to the realities, guys. Fall is here saying exit liquidity is on the way. Come, retail herds, buy our bags, buy our bags. It's just the rules of nature. Okay, you can say, I was having a conversation with my buddies recently. He was like, well, you know, it feels bad to sell my bags to these people at the top because they're going to buy these things high and I bought low and then they're going to lose money. Like, you don't know how things play out, man. Everything is uncertain. And there's this great analogy from an ancient Chinese proverb or whatever, where it's basically like, you know, this guy's got this rice field and he has a big rice harvest and it's great. And everyone in the village comes and says, oh my gosh, it's such a great rice harvest. And so he buys a horse. And I'm paraphrasing here, but he buys a horse and then, okay, it's great. And he says, oh, it's so great. You got a horse now. And then his son falls on the horse and breaks his leg. And everyone goes, oh my gosh, it's so terrible. And the guys go, well, we'll see. We don't know what's going to happen. And then the army comes to town a few weeks later, takes all the young men off to war, except that guy's son who's got the broken leg. Okay. And people come and say, well, you're so lucky. He says, I don't know. We'll see. Long story short, Coinbase is going up in the rankings. We're getting off topic here. Coinbase is going up in the rankings, okay? From 500 up to 412 in a week. There's almost 100 positions. Retail's starting to pay attention again. If that's you, if you're brand new to the markets, well, guess what? You still have a lot of time to take advantage. See what we just said a minute ago. And we're way off from the top 50 or even top 10. When Coinbase gets into the top 20, top 50 even, certainly the top 10. Holy crap, run for the hills and take some damn profits, guys. Yeah, but it's coming. The winds are changing, okay? And pay attention. Hey, for all the Mudeng speculators out there, CNN's talking about it now, guys. I don't know how much fuel that's got left in the tank. If CNN's talking about it, watch out. That could be a top signal. I have no idea. I'm not paying too much attention to the Mudeng meme coin. It's just a cute little hippo, guys, but it's gone crazy in the past few weeks. Past 10 days. It's been barely alive, and it's just gone from 0 to $300 million market cap. It's crazy. Anyway, CNN's talking about it. That's probably a warning signal. Cal Dupes here saying TON's transaction count hit a 30-day high of 1 million transactions due to recent Hamster Combat airdrop. This mirrors the Dogs airdrop peak of 1.1 million transactions. But unlike previous surges, TON handled a heavy load efficiently, maintaining uninterrupted block production despite high activity. Good job, Telegram Network. Good job. Aerodrome. My Aerodrome bags, of course, guys, if you want to see my portfolio holdings, what I'm currently holding, my private sale investments, all that stuff. We actually had a slight glitch migrating that from the old website to the new website. That should be all fixed now. So if you want to see my current portfolio holdings, it's all there for you to check out. So go check it out. Aerodrome is one of those. Anyway, you'll also find a risk statement there. Investing in crypto is risky. You can lose all your money. Don't forget it. Okay, guys, $1 billion TVL. Let's go, Aerodrome. Yes. This thing is absolutely kicking butt, man. This is The absolute, in my opinion, and I've got a giant bag of Brett too. I think in terms of meme coins, Brett and base, boom, great combination. But Aerodrome, this thing is making money right now, man. And it's still like 70% APY or something for the Arrow USDC pool. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's making so much money every week. It's nuts. Anyway, this is one of the big proxy bets, in my opinion, for the base thesis. If you're bullish on base, if you're bullish on Coinbase, look into Aerodrome, not financial advice, obviously. And of course, if you're not signed up to the newsletter yet, get signed up to the newsletter. It's awesome. You'll love it. Seriously, 145,000, I think we got right now a week reading this bad boy. You'll love it. Meme coins, altcoins, altcoin deep dives, altcoin alpha, charts, all kinds of stuff. It's awesome. Check it out. Link down below in the description. It's free to get signed up. You can also find information there about our courses, our Discord, and all the other stuff. So go check it out. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. You're freaking awesome. Seriously, guys, thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.